Okay, guys, good evening. Today's Monday, and I'm gonna be quickly drawing our attention to what my opinion is on DXY, which is dollar index. As we all know, that is the driving machine for any USD pairs, either Euro USD, GBP USD, or USD CAD or USD CHF. So whatever USD pairs you are trading, you just have to look at your DXY and know what your DXY is. Your dollar index is telling you before you jump on any position. So without wasting much time, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. As you all know, first things to do every week, what I do every week is I open my Forex Factory and check what news is there to keep an eye on before for the week, just to avoid unnecessary position and not to expose my account to high impact news. As you all know, some news might be favorable and why some are really dangerous. So you just have to know what news you are having on the week so you can prepare yourself ahead. So quickly, I'm going to be showing the news of this week is what we are seeing right now on my screen. So let me zoom in for us to see. I don't want this video to be too long. So right here on Monday, which is today, every time you are seeing here on my Forex Factory is based on Nigerian time, as we all know, as always. So whatever time you are seeing here is based on Nigerian time. You can do your own conversion or check your Forex Factory to get your own wherever country you are to know to erase the confusion of time. So my here is Nigerian time. As you can see, today is Monday, September 30. What news do we have today? We are saying our news. I have, as always, you all know, my focus is only on USD pairs. And again, if there's GBP news or Euro news, I will be keeping I'll be keeping an eye on those as well. So today we are having Euro news, which is German CPI. As you can see here, we have this all day. I don't know what is meant all day, but the news comes after 2:30 a.m. Nigerian time. So we also have another Euro news, but this is not this is not high impact news. So what we're having right here is Euro is the yellow balls. The red balls is in most cases is our focus. That is high impact news. So you're having USD news, which is around 6:55 p.m. Nigerian time, which is Fed Chair Powell speak. So we'll be looking at that later on the chart what the news does. We are having on Tuesday we are having Euro news, core CPI flash estimate, and Euro as well, flash estimate, CPI again. Those are very crazy news. So you just want to be keeping eye on them. So that is around 10 a.m. So during 2:45 p.m. we're having USD news. That is not very it's not the strong news. As you can see, the box is yellow box. So we're having 3 p.m. we're having USD news, which is high impact news, ISM manufacturing PMI, very high impact news. And again, we're having good job opening. So on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, that's the news we're going to be keeping an eye on. So my opinion is whatever position I have on GBP USD or Euro USD before 2:45 or after the news, which is 3 p.m. USD news. So if I have a position, if I have a setup, then I'll be going after the news and the list. After the news, after let me say 30 minutes after the news or 1 hour the list after the news release. So if I have a very good setup, I'll be jumping to take such a setup. So on Wednesday we're having in 1:30, 1:15 p.m. we're having USD news. On Thursday, we are 7. On Thursday, we have 1:30 p.m., which is 8:30 USA, I mean, New York time, unemployment claims. So you want to keep your eyes on that on as well on Thursday. So on Friday, on Thursday as well, we still have another news, which is one during 2:45, I mean 2:45 p.m. Nigerian time, and the last one, which is 3 p.m. Nigerian time, the PMI. Both are PMI. So on Friday we are having another news, USD news. This week is really crazy. So you just have to be careful. Yes, you really have to be careful the way you trade these news. I mean this week. So on 1:30 p.m. on Friday we are having another USD news. It's about 3 news. So without wasting more time, let me dive in and show us what dollar index is doing currently. So before then, let me just like hide all this my annotation, show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. So when you look closely, what can you see on the chart? This is daily time frame. Guys, this is daily time frame. And when you look closely, I want you to focus your attention inside here. What can you see right here? And what can you tell me? What, looking at this daily time frame, or where do you think price is likely to draw to? Just pause your video for some time and just think about it. Where do you think price is likely to draw to? As you can see, we all know we are bearish. Yes, we are bearish on daily time frame. Why? Though we've seen price taking lows, low, and creating lower lows. Here, we take a low here, take another low here, or take another low here, and another one here. So, and we are in September 30, month ending. We are going to October 1st, which is tomorrow. For me, gun on my head, and judging from what the daily time frame is telling me, I am still bearish. But diving down to lower time frame, you may have another bias. Diving down to lower time frame, we may have another bias. But generally, what I'll be showing you guys today is just my weekly commentary on dollar index and probably some other pairs. When you look at the weekly time frame right here that I'm showing, what can you see here on the weekly time frame? Where as in what side would you favor, and which side is price likely to expand to? What will you say about this weekly time frame? I will leave you guys to answer that yourself. But for me, I'm looking at the daily time frame. I'm going to be telling you, I'm judging from the daily time frame. Here, I am bearish. Looking at the daily time frame here, I am bearish. Why? But we saw this upload candle taken by this candle. So if truly we are bullish, as we've taken this high, this previous day high, right here, by this candle, then I'm expecting to see some movement upward. Let me get my pen. So basically, this is what I'm saying. This upload candle right here, this candle right here, this candle right here took this high. This is the previous day candle right here. And this candle high was taken. If this is a true change in order flow or change in institutional price delivery, then I don't want to see this low taking. But what happened? Saw this low taking right here by this candle right here. By this candle right here. That more confirmed that we are bearish. Looking at the daily time frame, we are bearish. So without wasting much time, let me get my annotation on the charts so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. So I'm going to be reading everything on the charts. I don't want any confusion remove all. So let me erase this my drawing. So look at this candle right here. The low of this candle comes in at 99.847. So let me get my horizontal line. 99.847. Right here. As you can see, this is the low that was taken out here. And as you know, we are bearish. Looking at the daily time frame, we are bearish. We are taking lows, and creating lower low. And here we've created another lower low here. So the daily time frame is now telling me that we are bearish. But let's dive into H4 and see if we have a change of bias. Because generally I took my bias from daily. In most cases, I listen to what daily time frame is telling me. But if I'm gonna be taking a short-term a retracement, then I'm gonna be looking at the H4 and listening to what H4 is telling me. So without wasting much time, let me just dive into my H4 time frame to see exactly what I'm talking about. So here, as you can see, we are bearish, and this is the horizontal line from the daily time frame. And this is the lower low we created. This low here taken by this low. Let me get my pen. So we have this low here. This SI liquidity taken out by this candle here. So in response of what price did today, we saw an impulse move due to the fact that we have a news today. Yeah, we have a news today, which I've already showed you guys on the Forex Factory, and we saw this high taken out by this candle. So what this is telling me is that what this is telling me that there is change in institutional order flow. Basically looking only at this H4 and taking our bias from H4. There is institutional change in order flow, which confirm our bullishness on dollar index. And after this high is taken, the buy side liquidity is taken out that confirm our bullishness. What is our next draw on liquidity that we'll be looking for? We have this high, right? We have this high to target, but this has not been taken as well. We also have this high right here to be taken out. So which is the simplest one to target without holding too long onto our position? This one right here. This one right here. This is our next target. This is our next draw on liquidity. This also right here is our draw on liquidity. But for intraday traders, if you are a swing trader, then you might be targeting this, then you may be or this one. But for a daily trader, for intraday trading, trader, you might be targeting this, or possibly looking at your daily liquidity. How do you take? How do you recognize your daily liquidity? Your daily liquidity is based on time, and that cannot be explained here. That is only for mentorship students. So the intraday liquidity selection is based on timing. So going onto my head, I'm judging from what the H4 is telling me right now. So I'm bullish. But we all know there are bias. We all know we are bearish from daily time frame. So for me, I did rather wait and see what the daily time frame and get more confirmation from the daily time frame before I can confirm this bullishness. But for now, all I will be looking at is just um opportunity to sell dollar until I have more confirmation. But if you are that kind of a person that you are from your time frame is H4 and you are looking for a bias from H4, you just open your H4 time frame and ask yourself, okay, where is price likely to draw to? What is the order flow here? So I'm telling you right now, this is a change in order flow right here that we are seeing. We have a sell side liquidity sweep and we have a buy side liquidity sweep. A sell side liquidity sweep right here by this candle and a buy side liquidity sweep right here by this candle. So basically what you are looking for is some kind of a pullback, then you hop in and wait for this buy side liquidity to be taken next and this to be taken, probably tomorrow. So this is all I'm looking at on DXY. So currently judging taking our bias from H4, let's assume now this is our higher time frame where we'll be taking our bias from, which is H4 right now. So we are bullish and we are taking that mindset to analyze Euro GBP or I mean Euro USD or GBP USD. So without wasting much time, let me quickly erase all this my drawing and switch back to Euro USD to see exactly what we'll be looking at or we'll be expecting price to do. So sorry about the silence. I'm trying to guess. Okay, yeah, ready. So let's switch back to Euro USD. So here is Euro USD USD, I mean H4 time frame as you can see right now. So we took a buy side liquidity and we took a sell side liquidity on the short. So this is clearly listening to what DSY is telling us. So all what you are waiting for is just for price, wait on for price to come back here, then we're hoping right here. So this is a fair value gap right here that we'll be monitoring tomorrow, as you guys can see. So we'll be waiting for price to tap into this AME fair value gap on H4 or either H1.